So we decided to take down our mast. Why, you might be asking? Well, there's two main reasons. The first was that our aluminum mast was sitting in a stainless steel boot, and because of this, it was starting to corrode. The second reason is that our running rigging is very outdated and needed new pretty much everything. So here are the steps for removing a mast from a sailboat. Step 1. Clean off the mast. For us, this included removing the rope wrap and disconnecting the electrical running through the mast. This also meant taking off our head sail and the boom. Our main sail was already removed as it wouldn't work in our sail track.
Like this is almost concrete.
Crazy.
I mean, I can't even bend these ropes.
Lines in the Pacific Northwest, hey?
Lines that haven't been undone for years.
Ta-da! Wow. Step 2. Remove the boot and anything else encumbering the movement of the mast. Today is the day we prep the mast for being taken out of the boat. So tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. the crane is showing up and they're lifting the mast out, which means we have a bunch of work today to do to make sure that it's actually ready to come out when they show up. They charge $250 an hour, so if we have the whole mast all figured out by the time they get here, all they have to do is lift it out, put it on some sawhorses, and it shouldn't cost us more than 250 bucks. So today is prep work day. The mast was glued in with some kind of glue that it shouldn't have been glued in with. So we've got to heat that up and try to cut it out. And then we have to take all that tape off the boot and hopefully loosen everything up so that we can actually get the mast out tomorrow. So that's the plan for today. Our boat did not have a proper mast boot, but was electrical tape around some sort of tar-like material on top of a stainless plate which was bolted to the deck. There's glue all the way around the bottom of this plate, and then glue on the inside, which Logan is currently down below trying to cut out. It was like permanent glue, I guess, that was used, and obviously this isn't a permanent thing because you always have to take your mast out at some point. So kind of just a bunch of extra work, but we will not be putting it back together this way. Not positive how we're going to be putting it back together, but it will not be this way.
You can see how the water was getting in there and just going down through all the holes. Yeah, this piece is rotten, that's why it's cracking all the way. We're gonna have to prune this off, take this piece off, and see how bad the deck is underneath.
What a joy. More rot.
Joys of having an old boat.
Yep. That wasn't properly sealed. Well, it is about 7:45 in the morning and we are just getting everything ready for the crane to come and lift the mast out of the boat. That means that we have to loosen off all of our shrouds and all of our rigging needs to go back to the mast and be tied off so that they can just come and lift it right out as quickly as possible and hopefully save us some money. So you can see Logan here right now is loosening off all the cotter pins.
Removing
the cotter pins so that when the crane gets here all we have to do is take the standing rigging off the deck and then the whole mast gets to come out. Step 3. Get a crane there to remove the mast. So the train truck is here and it is just getting ready to lift the mast. Pretty freaking crazy.
Is that it? Yeah.
Step 4. Make sure the mast comes out without running into the boat.
Okay, grab this line and hold down on it. Got to keep the pressure. A little bit.
This is a stainless boot and the mast is aluminum. And because of the metals being different, they started reacting. And all of this is our mast breaking down. It's wet. Oh, I don't know what the hell that is. $1. There's a loonie. Canadian commemorative coin. Yeah, so all of that is our mast corroding. Luckily it doesn't look terrible. Now that we've actually got the mast out, it doesn't look as bad as we thought, but that left for a long time would be really crappy. Also, yesterday Logan ripped out the bulkhead and found that it's cored a lot farther than we thought, and also, really fun times, there was a rubber tube that had been put through as the drain, and it hadn't been sealed at all. So that means that it was leaking into the balsa. So there's a rotten spot in the nose of our boat into the balsa. And it's in the hull, so that's fun. So there's another problem we gotta deal with. So that whole thing is gonna be like, we're gonna have to rip the glass out, maybe even rip the balsa out and then re-glass the whole thing so that it's solid fiberglass. So it's gonna be quite the job. Man, this boat is just like one thing after another. Should rename it one thing after another. Anyway, that's all the excitement I need for today, that's for sure. Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. And please check out our Patreon or print store if you would like to support us further.